Hey, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Skeeter. So today I want to speak about important subject, okay? And as always, I always talk about important shit. First of all, I want to make a small introduction in every video or in some videos. Just because the channel is fairly new, does not have a lot of viewers, and in case somebody stumbles on, they would know a little bit about the channel. My name is Marwan Guerrera. I've been doing ketogenic diet, low carb, started as a low carb diet, ketogenic diet for almost 7 years now. Okay, and what else? I've been doing keto with no cheats whatsoever for almost 3 years now. When it comes September, I think 21st, that will be my 3-year anniversary with no cheat. Of course, there was, like keto cheats, like going overboard, eating a ton of cheese or a ton of nuts. But I never fell off the wagon and I ate, like a big carb-based meal like rice or pasta or pizza or bread or shit like that. So, anyway, I want to speak about today. I want to speak about what the fuck do I want to speak about? Yeah, I want to speak about the mindset of weight loss. It is such a very important subject. Okay, and a lot of people don't get it. Okay, they get into weight loss and fitness for the wrong reasons. Okay, and what matters the most is sustainable weight loss. You lose the weight, you keep the weight loss, you live happy, with your new lifestyle. You do not want to feel deprived just because you're trying to lose weight or to cure some health issues. Okay, and what's so fascinating to me till this day, and is that you would find some people that would commit to training, weight loss, health in general, and it's almost effortless. Effortlessly, can't pronounce that word this morning. Like almost, they can do it easier. They do not need much motivation. But some other people, they have all these health conditions. They are in pain. They are inflamed. They are, suffering from being obese and all that shit, and they still can't stick to a healthy program. And there's a lot of variables. Okay, and I will speak about several variables that are important to the mindset. First of all, carb addiction, that's a big thing. The other one, and which I think is like the number one and the most important, that will switch everybody's mind, which is the person's why they wanted to lose weight, why they wanted to get healthier. Okay, see, you might find somebody who's a bodybuilder or something like that. They wanted to lose weight, maybe to look good, okay? And yeah, for example, there's a bodybuilder who wanted to look good. That's their main reason, to look good, to get on stage, to compete, and all that stuff. For me, for example, if I think that, I want to be a bodybuilder, compete, and stuff like that, it would not work for me. Okay, so people's why be first. Some people, they lose weight to look good. Some people, they lose weight to feel healthier. Some people, they lose weight to be an example to some other person or something like that. But the difference in whoever actually succeed in weight loss and the others who fail It's not it's not about exactly the why, but it's how important is the why to them. For example, the bodybuilder who is very disciplined, it is very important for him or her is to thank mosquitoes. Very important to him or to her is to compete on stage, to win, to get the trophy or something like that. For somebody like me, that's not my why. That's not, it would not work for me. So basically, you need to find the why that is most important for you, okay? And yeah, finding the why that is it is important to you is the foundation of your weight loss journey, fitness journey, getting better journey, whatever it is. That is your foundation. If you do not have a strong why, is you are going to fail, definitely. Maybe not this month, maybe not next month, but within some time. But you would find some people that, hey, I don't even have a why. I mean, everybody wants to feel fit. They wants to wear some clothes, that fit them. They want to go to the beach and look good. But here's the thing: some of the whys, even if they are important to the person, they're not good enough of a why, okay? Or they're not the right why. For example, I have failed tremendously in my weight loss journey whenever I was younger. And I'm the type of person who questions why did that happen? How did I succeed? And I started questioning basically whenever I felt I wanted to transfer my success to other people. I said, well, how can I recommend to others how to lose weight? What have made the shift into my journey? So I started questioning why, and why is it? Because I started knowing what it is I started doing the right thing, is what caused the mind shift, what I have done differently to actually made me put in the work and be consistent. So for I would say months or years, I was like having this, and I still have this question: why this person does this, why this person's this one, why this person is not this one. And the conclusion that I have came up with is the why difference. Whenever I failed, every time I attempted to lose weight in the past, either I wanted to fit in better clothes, or I wanted to lose some belly fat, I wanted to look good without a t-shirt, I wanted to be able to lose fat so I can, be attractive to the opposite sex, to women and stuff like that, and wanted to have a relationship and shit like that. And the reason they failed and they didn't last for so long is because they weren't about me. They were about other things. And why things that are not about you would not work. They would not work is because they would not work because they would not work. Okay. Yeah, they would not work because, let's say I say, hey, I want to fit into nicer clothes, and I start, going on a diet, eating less, whatever it is. You're deprived from your own food. As soon as you don't see any progress, you would feel it's not worth it. You say, I'm depriving myself and I'm not getting to my goal of looking better or fitting into tighter clothes. So it causes you to fail quickly. The same thing if you want to be attractive to the opposite sex. You try, you might see a little bit of progress, and then things stop. Even if you, for example, let's say you want to be attracted to the opposite sex, and or the same sex, whatever the case might be. Uh, so let's say you start dieting, and you start not losing any weight, and you're deprived of your favorite food and all that stuff. And it's just because it's not about you. It's not about you. You're not gonna use it. But whenever I succeeded into my weight loss, I had a mind shift. I said, I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm doing it for myself. That's how it started. I said, I'm doing it for myself. Just knowing that I'm doing it for myself made me so much more committed to the, to the diet, to going to the gym, to all that kind of stuff. And then I started expanding on that. Why am I doing it for myself? So I started writing why. I started writing why, and I put more meaning into my why. I put more reasons into my why. Even some of the shit that I put into my why, I didn't really care about, but I made myself care about it. So I would write why I want to lose weight, and I wanted to answer all the questions as if they were, it's all about me. I did not want it to be about other stuff. I wanted to be healthier, I wanted to be confident, I wanted to be happier, I wanted to be, feeling better, I wanted to be more flexible, more mobile, I wanted to live longer, I wanted to blah blah blah. So the more meaning I put into my why, and the more meaning I put into my goal, the easier it was for me to commit to that goal. So long story short, okay, if you want to have iron willpower, if you want to have extreme success into weight loss, it's not about figuring out what are your macros. It's not about figuring out is it calories in, is it calories out. It's all about the consistency. And how can you create that consistency? You create that consistency by being by having a solid why, a solid goal. And let's say, for example, you're a person, like everybody else. They want to look good in a bikini, they want to look good on the beach, they want to attract the opposite sex or same sex, whatever it is. If in that case, and you don't have otherwise, for example, you're not really worried about living longer, you're still young, you're not really worried about healing some illnesses, you're not really worried about arthritis, you're not really worried about, for example, some any health issue. So what you need to do is you grab a pen and paper or any writing app on your phone, and you write, for example, a full page answering you, and be very creative. Write the shit that's important to you, write the shit that's not important to you, whatever it is. Fill a full page, okay? Fill a full page why you want to lose weight, and whenever you fill in that page, you want to have at least 95%, whatever answer you put into that page, about you. You do not want it to be about your kids, your husband, your wife, your fucking neighbors. It doesn't fucking matter. 95%, it needs to be about you. You have to figure out that you're the most important person here, okay? If you're not good enough for yourself, you're not gonna commit to anything else. If you're just doing it for your kids, whatever. Oh, I'm gonna do it so I can play with my kids. You know, you have to do it for yourself. You know, we all love our kids and stuff like that. But if you don't care about yourself enough, you're really no good to nobody. It's as simple as that. Okay? It's not selfish to do it for yourself. It's not selfish to love yourself. Okay? Only those who are able to love others actually love themselves. Okay. Now, what else I want to say? So you fill out that page. What you can do also, summarize, you know, like one paragraph after you finish that page, and you read that every day. Make it more important. Make it, you know, even if you want to do affirmations, you know, for example, I want to be more confident. I want to be stronger. I want to be healthy. I want to jump off a fucking, you know, something. I want to go for a marathon. I want to be able to run. I want to be able to have, you know, strength and power and live longer and be in less pain and all that stuff. Once these reasons, they get into your subconscious, okay, and you start repeating them periodically, they become part of who you are, and being on track, it will become effortless. Like, it'll be easy to be. You don't have to, oh my god, how can I oh, that cheesecake looks so good. You're just not gonna worry about that shit. And if you do it for so long, you know, it just becomes something normal. Okay? You will be very less tempted. Okay? Because one of the biggest and there is some research, they say 90% of the people who lose weight, they gain the weight all back. And I think that's how much the data, yeah, like 90% or even more, who lose the weight, they gain it back. And the simple reason is, you know, they do not have a solid why. If they have a solid why, even if they gain the weight back, and I gained a heck of a lot of weight back, but because I have a solid why, I was able to get back on track and lose weight again. So that's how you shift your mindset, and I wish I would be able to, you know, give this information to as many people as possible. So if you feel there is anything of value in this video, you know, just like the video, you know, share it with somebody else, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Or if you're watching this on Instagram, you know, just same thing, share the video with somebody else or something like that. Who do you think they might get out of value? You know, this tool, coaches, you know, fitness coaches, a lot of them, they struggle with how can we change somebody's mindset. So this practice could be great to, you know, for fitness coaches, regular people, anybody. It all starts in your mind, you know, and then your body follows. So that's it, guys. Have a great day. Stay off the fucking sugar. Stay keto or low carb, whatever is working for you. And have a happy day. Have a great day. And see you next time.